Alright, welcome back to another one. This is DEVLOG 2. I've already recorded it multiple times, but I gotta get better at talking to y'all about this because I feel like a lot of the times I just come off monotoned or like I'm just going through the motions. But in reality, I'm actually very excited to be making this game. I've been constantly talking about making games forever. Um, the working title is still an issue. Trying to figure that out. But let's just jump into it real quick so I can show you what I've been working on, show you a little bit more about the game, and yeah, let's cue it up.
Hello and welcome. Today, you find yourself in a pickle of sorts. You see, you've entered the mind, a space that was just for me. Before I ask,
All right, let's go ahead and shut that off. That, by the way, that's my voice. Did a lot of manipulation on it, try to get like a some sort of like Portal-esque sound. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the Portal-esque sound or if I'm gonna keep or like go more for like a my voice narrating because like I kind of want to have like a play between the player and the narrators or myself. It's because the game's mostly about like how I'm gonna try to make the player not win, and the player's goal is to beat me. So aside from that, you can see here we got some saws, we got objects we can pick up. They fly around more like Portal now, so now they follow it around. You can drop them, pick them back up, drop them, pick them back up. You can freeze them mid-air, which is really cool because that's part of the puzzling that I'm going to be doing. And what I mean by that is originally I was kind of doing a lot of flying around. I had it set up, and I'll show you more in a little bit about it, but I had it set up where I had a grappling hook and it was flying me all over the place, which was really fun. But the problem became that I want it to be a puzzler and make you think, but I also want there to be times where you're flying, but times where you're moving slow. Like I want you to actually like experience the world, like move fast, move slow. So it's kind of like I'm trying to figure that out. That's a big issue right now that I'm finding in the game is just like learning what I want to do and when I want to do it. Oh yeah, you can grab objects and throw them, a lot like a gravity gun. So yeah, there's that. And then we got these items over here. They're not pick upable. I might leave them as just like objects that you can't pick up, but they have physics. As you can see, like you can move them using other physics objects. And we got this guy in here. He's brand new. I just put him in the game. Got his idle animation active. I don't think he has any colliders yet. I gotta fix that. But yeah, he's our first enemy in the game. He fits right in with the world. Awkwardly dark and ominous. I might make his eyes glow a little bit so you kind of see where he is, because when you're far away from him, it's really hard to see him. Also, I added these crystals. I really like the crystals. These orbs, they kill you, but only if you touch the center. This door right here, it works, but it doesn't take you anywhere yet. I'm probably going to have a tutorial level just to teach people how to move more, because the movement of the game, I can't assume everyone knows how to move. Plus, I want to have a lot of movement items, like not for you to use, but things in the world that move you, so I want you to be able to practice on them. So, but I got to figure out how to incorporate that into the story, but we'll figure it out. Again, here's Spooky Dude. And, oh, one other thing before we leave this area. Originally, the controls were different. I'm changing the controls around as I'm developing things. So this is just the working controls right now. They may be different in the future, but the part I like about this is the voice doesn't actually have to read this to you, so I might take that out because when you start the main menu level, you have to agree to the terms of the controls, and that's kind of just how the main menu works. Like you're agreeing to move and do things the way the game works, and really it goes along with the story that you're in this world. But I'm not going to tell you the story. But basically, you're in this world where you have to agree to the controls because it's not familiar to you. Then we move along. We see that this looks something like an exit. You are here. Yes, I know I'm here. Very much like a mall. So I walk over here to this only thing I haven't messed with, the button. This is my favorite new little thing. Made it simple on purpose because I want it to be like funny and dark, like kind of taking pieces here and there from other games like Portal, the Stanley Parable. Is it Stanley? What is it again? Anyways, I can't remember right now. The Corridor, things like that, where it's like screwing or messing around with the player. So I made the button quite simple looking, and when you walk up, you press it, and boom, makes a noise letting you know you pressed it. You are here. It's kind of a joke, like a mall joke, like, welcome, you are here. Yes, I know I'm here, thanks. Anyways, we got this other new feature. I always forget until this part. We can zoom in on things. It's helpful for seeing things or hints that I might leave around in the world. But you're stuck in here. I like the way this came out, this roofing right here, and the way the glass is coming out. It looks kind of smoky, but you can see through it. And then you drop down to here, click again, now you're here. Playing with the character, just talking to him. There'll probably be voice indicators right here too, along with other narration throughout the game, but right now I'm just messing with the signs, just kind of mess around with how the main menu level is going to play out. Now, the main menu is also kind of like a tutorial. Like right here, you can jump over. Also, there's a double jump, and the secondary jump shoots you in the direction you go, which I'll show you in a second why that's important. But this right here makes you think that you should use this to get up here, but this is really just a double jump area because you can actually just jump and then jump through. Here we got our button. In order to press it, we can move this, or we can just press it, but it might glitch that thing through the wall if you press it with it. Again, glitches, that's part of actually the story of the game, so there might be glitches in the game intentionally left there. But when you press this button, boom, wall. Turn around. Oh, look at that. All I did was teleport the player across the room. What's up? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I just thought it was funny. Mess with the player decoy button. So then naturally you see that. That's the old teleporter. Come over here, move this. You see that? It goes through the wall. I gotta get rid of that somehow. I don't want these things to go through the wall when they do that. But I'll look into that later, like stopping it from pushing through the wall. Then we got some fencing out there, some cool stuff going on. You gotta look around and see what's going on in here. Naturally, we look around, boom, we see the button, boom, we're outside. Now there's different ways to play this. Once you get out to this area, can you fly? I had that sign there originally for being able to grappling hook to these things and like really fly through the air around this big level. Level's way bigger than what you see right here, but it's all background because I made a huge background. That way, if I wanted to create any type of grappling map, it would work. And then it all is kind of in this void area. Well, if we jump up on this and we double jump onto here, that's one way to play this, where we can go up top over here. Now, if you notice, there's like these platforms that launch, that have arrows and stuff. Those things are boost platforms, different types of boosts, different types of things. You have to learn what symbols mean what. But I'll show you one of the ways you get to where you need to go. A lot like Portal, we have a cube in the game. Our own little cube. He's a cute cube. I'm being goofy. Obviously it's just a cube. But the cube is the key, and you need to get to it in order to progress through the game. So this is our cube. It might change it a little bit here and there, but this is the general look of our cube. Then once we go across here, we jump, boom. Lift this, we hit this guy. Make sure not to hit the red spot right here because that'll kill you. Then we jump over this. Now I'll show you why it's important to get the cube. Not everything activates this doorway that we're looking to activate. So if I grab a normal physics cube, nothing happens. And that's important because I want to make the player actually have to problem solve and puzzle and actually explore the world and things like that. Actually fight against me to try to beat me, but you can only really challenge the player if you have a reason or something that they have to get to. So in this case, we're not doing just a walking simulator. We have something we have to find, and boom, we drop it on there and we see where the door is. Now if you find this without the key, you'll see where you need to go, but you can only go there if you have the key in this case. And this kind of teaching the player that they need a key to get there, because if I were to go there without it, the door's not there, you can't teleport. Obviously, this ominous, dark, void water is probably going to kill you, so it's probably not smart to go there. Now, let's see if I can do one of these jumps real quick. This one just takes you straight to it. It's good, but here you need to boost jump back onto it. That facing angle on the boost jump is important because it allows you to control a lot. Like if you overshoot there, oh, I almost saved it. If I overshoot there, I could save it with the boost jump, being able to control where I look. If I die, I end up going back here, and I hit enter to not queue up that voice, but that's pretty much the game so far. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm enjoying making it. It's a lot of fun. I really just want to create a game where it's like me versus the player. Like, can you beat me? It's gonna be possible, but I'm gonna make it hard on you, and hopefully that breeds some fun gameplay. And here's our weird guy again. Alright, weird guy's out. I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later. Oops, sorry if I clapped loud there. Did that clap loud? I don't know. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and check back for more videos on the game as I create it. Later.